The first step is to create a momentum of interest and support amongst the community. And that interest really has got to be based on evidence-based solutions and what the evidence says about the current problem. If you can formulate a coalition of like-minded residents, school communities, Aboriginal health groups, country women's associations and so forth, and tackle alcohol problems, whether it be late trading pubs, whether they be domestic violence, whether it be inappropriate liquor promotions, or even advertising alcohol to kids during sports. Forming a coalition of like-minded people and organisation is a real critical first step. It's really important that the local community forges good relationships with the local police and other emergency services such as the ambulances and their associations and unions, because they're frontline people involved in this business every day. It's also very important to form good relationships with your local government councillors and ensure that your local government takes the issue of approving development applications for liquor licence outlets seriously. And local communities should be encouraging their local councillors to ensure that their local government has sound social impact assessment processes. Not what the industry tells them, but to realise the true magnitude of harms coming from approving bottle shops, for example, large liquor outlets, Dan Murphy's, particularly amongst disadvantaged groups. The reality of working in the alcohol harm prevention space in the community, it's very political in terms of what it wants to do to embryonic sources that try and address or question the power of the industry and the connections with governments of all persuasion. Really important that you dig behind the scenes. Not accept the industry mantras such as all the problem of individual responsibility, that there has to be a social responsibility and an industry responsibility, and those things aren't being emphasised in the media. Perhaps the best example to follow would be Liverpool City Council. Under advocacy from the local Kashula community, to their credit, Liverpool City Council changed their social impact assessment program, where now it's probably one of the best in New South Wales. But it's also really important to celebrate your successes and small achievements, like the 70 people meeting in a cul-de-sac for the first time. Giving yourselves a pat on the back when you've attended a council meeting, when you've put your strong case forward, when you've spoken to individual councillors and the mayor. It's important that you celebrate, recognise your small steps. Not one giant leap, but success can take years and will have setbacks, but it's really important to collaborate, work with your local communities, work with outsiders, work with your independent legal experts, and recognise the fundamental point that every local community should have a fair and equal say in all alcohol, liquor-related decisions that may adversely impact upon their and their families' safety and well-being.